this lesson, I want to talk about our next Notan assignment. Now, if you remember in Project 1, we created a beautiful linear design that now we're going to use as the basis for our Notan Label design. And I like you to think of this design as you were hired by a company to create an interesting label for their products. It doesn't matter if it's an interior design or a clothing company. And you're going to take a section of your drawing and use that to design this label, okay? And it's totally up to you what you want to do. It could be a long skinny format, horizontal format, could be square. It's obviously not going to be the whole sheet, okay? It has to fit on our 11 by 14 pad. So that design of that label has to fit on here, and it can be in any dimension that you want, as long as it's within the borders, okay? So when I looked at my design, like I said earlier, I found this one balloon the most interesting, and it was my point of focus in my Project 1 design. Okay, so what I did is I traced a portion of my design, and I decided I'm going to have a vertical format. So I've cropped my drawing and I included only this portion of my drawing, okay? So it has two of the lamps, what would feel like lanterns, Japanese lanterns, and then this branch cutting through, okay? And so I didn't use my whole drawing, I only used a portion of it. When I traced it, I had to be conscious of the line that I intended to use, right? So you may have to trace both sides of your outline or create an interesting pattern, all right, for the design, okay? Now, I'm probably going to make my branch black, so I left that without a border. But my lantern or my balloon, I want that to be light, so I have to be conscious of the shape of each of these lines. Secondly, you have to put a border on it, okay? Here's my border. Please make the border square. I don't want a sloppy border, a nice square border. One thing I did is I decided I was going to round the corners because I kind of like that look for my label, all right? You can make it very sharp if you want to, or kind of rounded like the Dow border designs, okay? And they were kind of interesting, right? So you can make it look like it was artistically or fluently done versus something that was more graphic. But it's up to you. It's totally up to you. And you're going to transfer this. You're going to use the same method. So if you need to review how to transfer from the tracing paper onto your paper, look at that instructional video as part of the earlier Notan lesson. And you're going to transfer it, and you're going to create a black and white design for this. And I look forward to seeing the exciting things that you can do.